Hello everyone, I hope you guys are doing well. My name is Sarah, I'm the founder of Naya Skincare and I'm the chief ingredient nerd here at Naya. I absolutely love ingredients. I would like to share my knowledge that I've gathered over the years with you when it comes to ingredients and how they can help your skin and what ingredients you actually need to achieve your skin goal, what you are focusing on. But today what we're going to talk about is a few beauty hacks. And before I go into that in more detail, we are always meeting here every other Saturday to talk about various beauty trends in the industry, like trending ingredients, things that are happening in the industry, looking behind and having a peek behind the beauty industry. And of course there's always like the one or the other myth that we are debunking, because there is so much information flowing around in the industry. It's really hard to keep up, even for myself at times, and I want to help you to empower yourself, to gather knowledge, to really have a focused skincare routine so you achieve beautiful and healthy skin in the long run and for the long run as well. Today we're going to talk about some beauty hacks that I will be sharing with you, how you can use certain products maybe in a different way that you haven't thought about before. So let's go. I probably showed you already how you can use a face oil in a different ways, and in particular when you're using it for your lips. But today I want to kind of show you something else that you can also do. When you are in a dry environment, what happens is usually that your nostrils and your hair are becoming quite dry. So for example, if you're a frequent flyer or you're traveling, there's one problem I'm always facing, and it's really the nose area. Air is really dry in an airplane. It's always good to have like a face mist with you that you can mix up yourself, that you can check out in my previous video.
I love this DIY recipe by mixing glycerin and not just using glycerin directly on your skin. You mix this with water, just the right amount, rehydrate your skin and replenish lost stores of moisture.
But also you can kind of do something for your nostrils, because your hairs are becoming quite dry, and that is sort of inviting certain sort of well, things that you don't really want to breathe in, because the nostrils there usually typically needs to be moist, and they're protecting you and your immune system to keep certain things out that really shouldn't be coming in. So in order to kind of compensate for the dry air that we're experiencing in an airplane, we can do and help ourselves a little bit. What I love to use is a face oil, and I kind of do a couple of drops in the palm of my hand, and then I use like a day cream, our day cream, you can use anything else, and mix that in, and then I sort of combine it. And it's a perfect way to get like a really nice texture, and when no one is looking, I kind of go into my nose and sort of moisturize it, because that will help again to do the hair's job that we have in the nose, to kind of keep certain things out that should really not come in and that we then breathe in. And usually what I do as well, to kind of put some as well and tap in front of the entrance to the nose, so they're already caught on the way in and they are not even getting to that stage that are getting caught up into our nose as well. So this is a great hack that I love using. If you are not traveling like me with an oil and a day cream, that is typically what I travel with. I have those minis with me all the time that I can kind of mix things up. You can also always use like a balm. You can kind of use a dollop of that and put it in your nose and in front of your nose. The idea is really to moisture those areas and to sort of like provide them with lipids to be able to function and do their job. So having shared with you one of the most weird, strange beauty hacks maybe that you haven't heard of before, let's move on. So what else can we actually do with a face oil? A face oil is so diverse. I love using it, and you can really use it in different ways. You can like use it to really like put lipids around your cuticles as well. You can use it to kind of put it in the ends of your hairs. You can use it to give yourself a really nice scalp massage. But also what you can do is you can apply it to your lips to make them really nice and smooth. So what I've previously showed, that I love combining hydration with lipids. So what you typically do is, because the skin on your lips are very, very thin than anything else. So the corneum, stratum corneum, is thinner than actually on your rest of your face, and that's where dehydration shows the quickest. This is why it's really important that you always kind of use hyaluronic acid serum that gives you moisturization. And again, it's such a small area, you don't need a lot. You can use whatever you're using for your face, and you have a little bit of a dollop, like really not a lot, that's probably already too much. And then you are applying it onto your lips. And it just feels so nice and refreshing already. And you let it sit there. And what you do then to kind of seal in all that hydration, because this is like just hyaluronic acid with other beautiful ingredients, you want to apply a drop of a face oil. You can use your favorite face oil. I love using just a cacao oil. And then you apply it onto your lips. And you can see what a beautiful gloss it gives you already. And this you can do that multiple times a day, so you can kind of really nourish your lips. A lot of people, what they do when they have chapped and cracked lips, they think I have to get rid of that layer because it's dead skin cell. So what they typically do is they use an exfoliator or they use a toothbrush. And then every time when I see this, I could just cringe and curl up, because that's absolutely what you don't want to do. You don't really have a stratum corneum where you actually have and collect dead skin cells. So you don't really have that layer. The skin is very, very thin, and that's why it has a different color as well, so you can see more of the blood vessels and everything. You want to stay away anything that is too harsh, because you can damage actually that really delicate area much more. What you actually want to do is nourish it. You can learn and read more about the structural integrity of the lips and what it is made of and how it's functioning and why we sometimes feel it's really drying up and why it's drying up so quickly on our blog post online. But please don't use a toothbrush, and please, if you can, steer away from these harsh exfoliators, in particular if they have beads in it. What you can do instead is that you put a gentle enzyme peel on them that has no beads in them, leave that on for a little bit, wash it off, and then you apply the hydration and the oil. It does really wonders to your lips, and it will keep them nice and flourishing for long term. Next tip. You have seen me doing gua sha quite regularly, and I love using a gua sha in the evening to release all the tension. During the day we have so much stress and we're living such a hectic lifestyle, and it does show in our face as well, the tension that we're holding in our face. And a gua sha really helps you to kind of release the tension in your face and to relax your facial muscle, because you have to remember, in order to do all these mimics that we are actually expressing on a day-to-day basis, everywhere muscles, and a lot of them in our face, and they can get tense, and they do need like a relaxation as well, and a massage is just great, in particular with the gua sha. However, if you are in your early stages and you're not sure if gua sha is really the thing that you like doing, but you do want to kind of do something for your face because you do feel like puffiness and you feel a little bit of tension, what another great tip to do is, and what you can use, are actually spoons. So you can use these spoons to really like kind of go around and really release the puffiness and the tension around your face. The great thing about this, here you don't really need to worry about it too much, how to apply them or which way to apply them. Regarding the curves and everything, it's really beautiful for your skin. It's really soft and elegant. With the gua sha, you do need to know how to apply it, the pressure, etc. So you have to be more aware of it. It's nothing difficult, but it's just something to be aware of. What you can also do is like, and what I've done for years now, is like when I have really puffy eyes, I usually put like a spoon in the fridge, and then the cooling feeling, the additional cooling feeling, because already the material is really cooling on your skin, but the additional cooling effect is just so nice to kind of go over your eyes, and it's really relieving that sort of like tension in your eyes, and it's really nice to kind of massage it around it. And you can do it like whenever you like, and in front of like the TV after you finished your dessert. Do please wash them before you put them in your face, but you can like beautifully like massage then it on your face. So that's another great tip that you can do. So when you're a beginner and you're just not sure, is gua sha my thing, you want to try it out, you want to dip your toes into it, then just use what you already have in your cupboard. Alternatively, if you're like, the spoons are alright, but I feel like there's a lot of tension in my face, you can use something like this, like a mascara. and you can roll it onto your face to really release the tension. So it's something like this in this size, and you can like do it here along this muscle to really like massage the muscle and sort of relax it. You can do it on your forehead to relax all these like frowns that we're having throughout the day and massage your forehead. So it's really easy, and there's a lot of tools that you can use. So just a simple mascara as well already that you can use as a tool in your face to kind of give yourself a lovely massage. Last but not least, and we all had it, we bought a product and it just doesn't agree with our face. For some reason we just feel it's not enough moisture, or it's too much moisture, and or it makes us react, and we like, oh no, now we kind of invested the money and what are we gonna do with this now? So instead of throwing it away, you can always test it and you can use it on another part of your body. Sometimes your body is less reactive than your face because it's frankly less exposed to the environment and the damage of the days, so it's a bit more resilient in that way. So you can always try to apply it, for example, on your neck and on your décolletage, that you can use then a product that you have literally used for your face, because as we all know, skincare doesn't stop just here on your chin, but it continues down on your neck and also décolletage. So you can always try to kind of see if that works on that area. Alternatively, you can always use it on your hands or on your feet. So don't throw anything away, try to kind of use it and try to use it on different areas of your body so you can still enjoy it. There's nothing to waste, you can always do something with it. Worst case scenario, although that's still not the worst case scenario, you can always gift it to a friend as well. So I hope you find this useful to kind of think a little bit outside the box. There are a lot of different beauty hacks that I can share with you, how you can use certain types of products and how you can use them in your day-to-day. I mean, like I said, I think my favorite is really like a face oil or like a balm, but a face oil you can do so much. Like if you have a day cream and you absolutely love it, like, but you just want to have a little bit more lipids, because in the winter season, for example, or when you're in a drier environment, it's just not rich enough. Instead of you going out and buying something else and trying out 20 other products again to find the one, you just kind of enrich it with a few drops of your favorite face oil. So you can use a face oil that you already have, you can purchase one. Just purchase a simple one and one ingredient one that you can drop simply in there to enrich it with lipids. That is, I think, the best way to kind of use what you already have and kind of continue using it throughout the months as well. Chef's kiss when you do it on your lips as well, or you use it for your nose now as well. I hope you find this helpful. If you would like to hear more beauty hacks or you like that type of video, then leave me a comment below, and I'm wishing you a lovely day. I see you soon.